All right, congratulations to the Miami Hurricanes for beating the Ohio State Buckeyes, a former national champion, 24-14. It was all about the defense and the running game, and not to mention they got a pick six out of it. So they will take on the Ole Miss Rebels. They beat the Georgia Bulldogs a couple nights ago, 39-34. That was a wild roller coaster ride of a football game. When I saw the Georgia Bulldogs go, 21-12, I was like, oh no, not this again. This is where the Georgia Bulldogs going to run away this game like they did in the first game in the regular season a few months ago. So, hey, the fact that Ole Miss Rebels kept going at it, didn't give up, didn't throw in the towel, that's one heck of a game, heck of a comeback by Ole Miss Rebels. And I know Lane Kiffin is kicking himself that he had a shot of winning the national championship, or if not an opportunity to play in the national championship game with the Ole Miss Rebels. But he took the job for LSU Tigers. My father and I were just surprised that he took that job with all that nonsense drama that is going on down with the LSU Tigers. You would think he would stay with Ole Miss Rebels, but hey, things happen for a reason, right? So congratulations to the Indiana Hoosiers for putting a beating belt to you know what on the Alabama Crimson Tide, 38-3. My goodness, I did not expect that. I think, in fact, that was a shocker to me. I know it's a number one seed and you're supposed to do that, but hey, I didn't expect Indiana Hoosiers to do that to Alabama Crimson Tide. If I didn't know any better, I thought we were watching the Nick Saban Alabama Crimson Tide in the Big Ten doing that to the other teams. I did not see that coming, man. It's hard for me to watch Alabama get beat like that. I don't remember seeing Nick Saban's Alabama team look like what the Alabama fans saw a couple nights ago. What was it? On New Year's Day, which is 2 days ago. I mean, when they were up 24-0, I'm talking about Indiana, I felt like, yeah, that's a wrap. They're not coming back. You know, I mean, unless they pull a big one out of the hat, it's going to be impossible. So yeah, Alabama, y'all need a running game quick, fast, in a hurry. Y'all need an offensive line, or at least improve on the offensive side of the ball quick, fast, in a hurry, because that was a really garbage performance. And don't get me started with that defense, man. I mean, I never seen an Alabama defense look that soft, hands on their hips, breathing as heavily as they were breathing. I'm like, wait a second, is this really Alabama Crimson Tide? Seriously? Holy Toledo. Anyway, congratulations to the Oregon Ducks shutting out the Texas Tech Red Raiders 23-0. It was all about the defense and the running game. And people saying, oh, they supposed to do that. They supposed to be a Big 12 team. Look, we all know that Big 12 conference is nothing more than a all offense, no defense. If they run into a team that can play a decent amount of defense, they're in trouble. And what we saw on New Year's Day, which is 2 days ago, was a good example. Okay, so now we got this national semifinals, or the Final Four matchup with the Oregon versus Indiana. I'm definitely going to watch that game. And Ole Miss versus Miami. Ooh, that's a good. Those two games, that's going to be phenomenal. I cannot wait to watch that, man. I cannot wait. That's going to be interesting. What are y'all picks? For me, I think it's going to be Indiana versus Miami Hurricanes for the national championship game. That's my picks right there. Now, before I get on out of here, yes, I did watch the Carolina Panthers play against Tampa Bay Buccaneers on prime time on ESPN or ABC, and I knew this was going to happen. I'm so ticked off with my Carolina Panthers. I don't even know where to start. And you know what? I'm going to save all of that tomorrow night. So tune in to find out what I'm about to say, and that I'm out. Thanks.